want to look at your personality. I want to find out who you are here just for a minute. Turn your paper over on the back so you got the clean side, just blank. And what I'd like for everyone to do, if you would please, is draw a picture of a hog. A hog. Draw a picture of a hog. I want to see your picture of a hog. This will tell me a tremendous amount about your personality. Spend some time with it. Pay attention. Draw a picture of a hog. Hog. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Try it. Draw a picture of a hog. Want to see a picture of a hog? Give her car. And if you would kind of watch it, drawing a picture of a hog, like a pig. Just draw a picture of a hog. Oh, good God. Y'all, I am glad that most of y'all are in radiology. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Everybody about done? Got a picture of a hog done for me? You got two hogs. I noticed that nobody has drawn a motorcycle, which is encouraging. Usually that happens. Somebody, well, I got a hog at home. It's a big Harley. Almighty is fine. Okay. Everybody got their picture of a hog drawn. Now then, let's look at your personality a little bit. If you drew your hog at the very top of your page, raise your hand. Very good. Those are very optimistic people. That's very good. All right. Good. If you drew your hog at the very bottom of the page, raise your hand. None of those, because those are very, well, semi-pessimistic. Well, this ain't going to work out. We talked about her yesterday. This may not happen, right? But you got such a pretty smile. It'll go with it, right? Okay, good. All right, if you drew your hog in the middle of the page, raise your hand. Okay. Very level, kind of even keel people. I like that. That's very good. They always have a pretty smile like yours. That's very nice. I like to see it. Okay. If you drew your hog facing to the left, raise your hand. Facing to the left. Those people like nostalgia. They look back in time. They like antiques. Is that about right? It's amazing how close this actually works out. How about drew your hog facing to the right? Okay. Those people like new stuff. I don't want that. It's 3 years old. Get me another one. I ain't having that sofa anyway. I don't care if it was your great-grandmother. I didn't like her anyway. She was ugly. You know, that's Does that hit the nail squarely on the head? It does. Okay. And if you drew your hog in the middle, sort of, you know, kind of looking straight at you. How many? There's some of y'all that got the hog. Yeah, raise your hand. What you see, brothers and friends, is what you get, right? Yeah, ain't no pretense here. Ain't this accurate? Don't you like it? Okay, if you drew your hog, if you drew ears on your hog, how many of you drew ears that in proportion to your hog are a bit on the small side? If your ears are a little small, how many of you drew great big ears on your hog? Because those that drew great big ears are typically very good listeners. So you got one. Take one away, get one back. No ears. Why could I have anticipated that result? Having danced with you and known you a little bit, why would I very likely have, okay, if you drew very little ears or no ears at all, you might need to work on your listening skills just a little bit. Would that apply, Joyce? All right, how many of you drew legs on your hog? Nice legs. Okay, if I made a model of the hog just as you have drawn it, and I stood that model with 4 legs up on the table. Think about this now. Would your hog sit squarely on the table? Raise your hand. Okay, very level, solid people that you can count on. If some of the legs are a bit unlevel, and if I set it on the table, it would sort of rock back and forth. Raise your hand. Very strange personalities here. People are not very dependable. You might show up and you might not. Hey, does that fit? Yeah, ask yourself the question. Does this really fit? I'm not sure. Last question. This one's tough. How many of you drew a tail on your hog? And you know hog's tail always has a curl in it, right? Okay. Now look at your hog's tail. the more turns there are in the hog's tail, the kinkier your sex life. So, and I saw some of them that were just completely black, looked like smoke coming out of the back of a diesel truck.